Oh,
That's the problem. You can, but your results won't be right.
yeah, it's gonna be off.
You'll be off. You can only do your speed test when you've got minimum network usage.
Yeah, that's right.
Your download would probably be alright to test, but your upload won't. I could try it, like. See. Google's. What's it saying? Yeah, it's definitely lower now I'm streaming. Even for download. Yeah, the download's affected more than the upload for some reason. 54.4 megabits per second download, and 63.9 megabits per second upload. So my upload speed is faster than my download speed at the moment. The latency is between the Dublin server is 19 milliseconds. Which is still plenty fast enough. I could stream again. Set up another stream.
Yeah.
Network wise, anyways. Hardware wise, I wouldn't be able to, but network wise, I definitely could. You're going to disappear for another year. Fair enough.
Who was that?
What?
Who was that?
McCV.
All right.
Well, see you again in another year, maybe, if I'm still alive or whatever. Um,
If we still do these streams.
if we still do these streams, if a channel still exists, if a Discord community still exists, if we all get bombed or something, I don't know. We'll see, won't we? A lot can happen in a year. How did a clip of something cool happening? What in the world could be possibly cooler? Oh, it's about me. That's fine. I'll let that go. Good glitch. I like that. I'll let you off. That is cool. You're all glitchy webcam, eh? That's what you get for using rudimental, weird setups. So I've used my old DSLR as a webcam. It's connected through like a capture card and all sorts. It seems to be quite reliable, other than the odd hiccup. It always recovers. But I say I don't really use DSLRs anymore because your iPhone camera or your camera on any phone is just as good nowadays. So it's pointless carrying a big hunky old DSLR around with you. So it's now set up as a webcam. Only if I want specific shots, that I'll take that DSLR with us, but it's very rare that I need to. But why it actually happened, I don't know. That clip will at least be memorable in the future, though. Maybe. We will see. Not as memorable as that one specific clip. Why are you so obsessed with Rickrolls?
Yeah, this is something that I do not understand just yet.
Viper, hello, how's it going? You should do a live stream of Timeworks. It's bloody hell, it's been a while since I've heard about that. I've heard that name.
Time works, really?
It's been years since I've heard that name.
Yeah.
Christ. Good, because if you do carry on, I'm just going to ban you for an entire day. Um,
Yeah.
what is some advice you want? To be honest, I'm not the best person to give advice on shit like that. Running 24/7 streams. Don't run it on your own machine. Go to like Node Space or something like that to run your stream, because just don't use your own machine to do it. That's the biggest piece of advice here.
Mm.
And then the other thing is, you need some sort of, if you stream for over like 12 hours, that stream is no longer available to watch anyways.
Yeah, it gets like
So
removed.
if you need something on your channel for people to watch if the stream isn't live, that's kind of the idea behind it. Has it really worked for me? Not really, but that's that's what you kind of aim for. At least it looks like you're putting effort in, because obviously if your stream ends and you've got nothing else on your channel, people are like, what the hell, is this guy not making content anymore or something like that. Yeah, just keep a reasonably regular video coming out.
Yeah, tell that to me. Like, fucking once every 3 months. Whatever. Hold on. Hold on, bro. What's that?
the stuff I'd use it for. But yeah, if I display my subscriber count anywhere, I'd version. I used to, but it doesn't work anymore, so I don't know.
Alright, I don't know what the fuck is happening there.
Can we get studio subscribe count real if you really want? I can get that, I guess. Um, YouTube Studio. Um, yeah, there you go. Studio subscriber count. If that's of any use to you whatsoever. Um,
Alright, so 241,304. 303. Someone just unsubscribed. That's brilliant.
someone just unsubscribed. Damn it.
That trajectory is just down and down and down. It's a little bit of up recently, but yeah, that's rough.
But yeah. Um,
Okay, I can remember the very beginning of this, and the BTS spike there in 2021. Was it that?
yeah, that was the BTS spike there. That one. Don't know. Probably a Mr. Beast summit.
Hmm.
Probably Mr. Beast again. And then this is Mr. Beast to still in. Yeah, I just did Mr. Beast versus T series for ages, didn't I? That's what that was.
Yeah.
Alright. Then ever since. There you go.
301. Yeah, it's going all the way down tonight.
But yeah, so there you go.
Can we get to below 300 before the end of the stream? I think we can.
Maybe.
That's our next goal. We need to get to 200,000 again.
We've won. We've done it. Viper wants to be the next stat
Go on,
counts.
lads.
Oh dear. Stat counts.
Stack count. Oh. You want to be the next stat counts, bro?
Oh dear.
How do we say this? How do we explain this? Let's just say don't.
Please don't.
I mean, we had a whole stream about it, like what, 2 years ago, and I was yeah, it's quite mental. It was 2 years ago already, but
Yeah. Well, actually, that's a good point. Actually, I don't know if YouTube still show that data.
well, I just remember the Rumble archive
Um,
for it, which I'm pretty sure you put the streams up on Rumble like a day after.
yeah, that's something like that.
That was like August of 2023. I'm pretty sure. Like that is a very, very, very long time ago. Or at least it feels like it. It's just
Right, so not monetized, not monetized, not monetized. Monetized for a little bit. Not monetized, not monetized, not monetized. Monetized, monetized, monetized. Not monetized. Monetized. Not monetized.
making a penny.
Monetized. Monetized for a while and then it,
Yeah, what was up with them demonetizing you constantly?
I don't know. Not monetized for a section in 2023. And then just after the new year I got it.
Yeah, it's so strange. How bad will being the next stat counts be? If you stick to making stats videos, I don't think it'll be bad at all. But if you start doing other things, then that'd be quite bad.
But yeah, there you go. Oh no. Don't make a living off YouTube. Never have done.
No, making a living off of stats videos would be absolute hell. Like,
Um,
you would be so reliant on one event.
consider it's taken me since 2019 to make £15,000 on it. That ain't a living.
No.
You could maybe get away with if you made that in 6 months. Maybe
Yeah,
just
maybe,
that.
yeah.
That's push. At a push, you could maybe live off that. But that's pushing. That's even pushing your luck.
Sega! Tetris.
Yeah. 1.1 million hours of watch time. Get up. 83.3k in one day. I don't know why we listen to Silent Night. Like a
Silent Night.
Christmas thing. It's quite common actually. Yeah.
Mm.
That's that YouTube. That's interesting. Jeez.
Puyo Tetris!
From 2020, that was that. 840,000 views. There you go. There's loads more of them, but I've deleted loads of them. YouTube taking 30%. That's only a long form videos on my streams. They make a lot more on shorts. The creator only gets 30% on the shorts. YouTube takes 70%. Yeah. It's worse on Twitch. I don't know if when I make anything on Twitch, I only get 65%.
Yeah, 65. I thought it was like 50.
Sorry, 55%. 55% I make. Just due to how I set up the ads. Generally it's 50%, but just due to how I've set ads up, I get 55. Then you have Kick, which was 90%. I don't know how they make money on that, but it must cost Stake an absolute fortune to run Kick. Surely it's not profitable for them.
Yeah, the kick one is like really suspicious to me.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I know they make a lot of money from being like crypto casino or whatever, but ultimately, what do they gain from kick?
I don't think they make money off it.
No, not at all. I mean, they sponsor a Formula 1 team as well. It's like, what? It's so strange.
Yeah, but it is the gambling website.
Yeah.
Just kind of behind it, innit? That's all that's paying for it. I guess they might make Kick's like an advertising platform for Stake, innit?
Yeah,
So obviously.
You go on the front page, it's like all gambling stuff, right?
Yeah. So I guess it probably does make money indirectly, but the Kick itself doesn't. But indirectly, it probably gives them more profits on Stake. Which is fair enough, I guess.
Yeah.
But if it's making fucking streamers money, yes, most of them are just rejects from Twitch and YouTube and that, but
it's still a win for them.
Still a win for them. You've got e-viewers in the corner when we're in studio. Yep.
There.
Yes, I still stream on Kick, so not right now.
I mean, you
but...
stream everywhere. You even stream on Noise, where they gave me a black guy as their profile picture.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, why did they give me that as a profile picture? It's so weird. It's so random.
I never back down.
Wow, it's not very good quality. Boosh. Celix fat. Icon.
Icon.
Black guy.
Incredibly high quality.
Lycon.
Yeah, the profile picture is just insane quality.
Same quality that. Just 'cause it's an emoji of Discord. But yeah. You gonna go? See you later. Do you have a Flourish account? I do have a Flourish account. Long time since I've used it, like. So yeah, vibes. Yeah. That type of content for me is just too time consuming. I just do not have
I
the
don't know
time
how
to
people
stuff
do
like
it like so frequently. Like, how much time do they have on their hands to be doing that?
that. I do not have the time to do
Like,
that.
you know, it's like... God, trying to play Puyo Tetris with fucking keyboard is so difficult. I don't know how people do this. Like, it hurts my fucking fingers.
That's why you were beating me when we were doing it.
Yeah, because I was playing on a controller. Like, it's like, you know...
That's the only reason you were beating us. I would have absolutely stuffed you if you had the controller as well.
Yeah, probably would have.
It's 1 AM. Yeah. Bit delaying, but
Yeah, some things never change. I still play this game. It's not changed.
no.
Stays the
Blue
same.
Studio played around since the pandemic or earlier. Earlier? Probably around a long time. It's a useful tool if you have the time to probably put all the data in.
Spin attack.
There's another one as well. What is it? Alien.
Alien,
or something like that,
yeah, that's the one.
Spin attack.
which I've seen people use.
Alien Arts, or whatever it was.
Yeah, Alien IO or something, innit?
Yeah.
That's a lot of sugar intake. I need sugar.
Pull.
What is this?
Pull. Yeah.
10.6 grams. That's per 100 milliliters. This bottle is
Reflection.
1,750 milliliters.
Pull.
Maths. I have to keep myself awake somehow. I'll give myself a heart attack, whatever comes first.
Pull.
But yeah, back to Flourish. It's bloody do what with it.
Pull.
Like, I guess if you're building data from say now, you were just doing it every day or something. That's probably what you're doing. But if you get on looking at all this historical crap, it's kind of
Pull.
Just
challenging
remember,
for me.
Ivan IO spent a few days making a video on the fucking annoying orange. Like, as if anyone's saying there's time to do annoying orange videos.
Annoying orange.
Annoying, yeah,
That's a blast
exactly.
from the past.
He made a fucking I can't even say his name. Ray William Johnson subscriber time lapse. I don't know why. So random.
It is, but
I mean, he's good at it,
Wait,
so whatever.
oh yeah, Ivan is very good at that sort of videos. He's really good at them
Like-
videos.
He hasn't even been making stats videos recently. Like, I kind of want him to come back just to, you know. His videos are just better than everyone else's, let's be honest. Like,
Oh, in that sense, yeah.
yeah. Like,
But,
I don't think he
like
wants to
his
come
videos.
back, but, you know.
What?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, my sort of videos are kind of what happens live. That's my style.
It's always been.
Live data, not historical stuff. I might do the odd one here or there, but I don't like doing them. They take too much time to do. That's yeah, it's no good for me.
Yeah.
Yep. One day I think someone will crack YouTube, like, but there's always a way. There's always a way to bypass, get access to stuff on the internet. Always a way. Just have to wait for someone to actually crack it.
Spin attack. What? What?
Crazy what the estimate would be.
Oh. Yeah.
Personally, I prefer what PewDiePie uploads now compared to what he used to.
Same.
It's just mega relaxing and that you can just wang it on and just watch, and it's just mega chilled and I like it.
There. There. Yeah.
Well, yes, I did like his like meme review and shit like that. They were
Yeah.
funny.
Oh yeah, they were. But it's like him doing once a week, just doing anything, whatever he feels like doing. I think that's better.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing like a meme review like every now and again, but hey, he doesn't want to do it, so that's fine, isn't it?
What?
Um,
Oh.
why is the skin tone black? Made it black.
I haven't even checked the stream since, but it was just kind of like that because when I signed up to Noise, it just gave me that profile picture, so it was kind of
That's fair enough.
yeah.
Meme review. That wasn't really clap. There you go.
Spin attack. What?
If only Rajesh was here to hear the claps we just did. That'd have been
Poor
great.
Rajesh.
Where the hell's Rajesh gone?
That's rare. That's Rajesh gone.
I think
He
he was
wanted
just
to take
Dr.
us to his-
Carter all along. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure
when
he
wanted
was.
to take us, when he wanted to take us to his dungeon.
Oh yeah,
Um,
in Mumbai or whatever.
Yeah, in Mumbai, wherever it was.
I never back down.
After review a meme, send me a meme and we'll react to it. We'll
Oh,
review a
God.
meme.
Send it on
Discord.
Discord if you can. Yeah, Discord. There's a memes channel on there.
Yeah. The memes chat that never gets used for memes.
Yeah. It's just like Rickroll with the same old crap all over again.
Yep. I still don't understand why Alistair likes rolling so much.
Reflection.
It's so old and boring, eh?
Yeah, in this day and age, come on, there's something else at least.
Yeah, the odd occasion you might get caught out by it and you're like, fuck, that was like, they did well there. But you just know every time Alistair posts some sort of video or something, it's just going to be a rickroll.
Every
Just
time he
know it's
enters
gonna
the
happen.
chat, it's gonna be like the lyrics. He just always
Yeah.
posts them, yeah.
What?
to the point where it's like ingrained in my head just from seeing it every time I open chat.
How was your last 17 minutes of Puyo Puyo Tetris been?
Really shit, considering I used to be quite good at this game. I haven't played in a few months. I'm not good at this game anymore. Nope.
Ew.
Maybe you'd have a chance now, but we'd have
Ew.
to see. Nah, I don't think so. Well, if I actually take the time to find my fucking controller, maybe I would play better, but I'm forced to play this shit keyboard mode instead.
Keyboard mode.
I have to play like how you did, and honestly, I can understand now. This is quite painful. Nah. Oh, I'm so bad. Oh my god.
I never back down.
No. No. That is rough. Anyways, let's check the... Well, we'll just review the memes that are already on the Discord right now.
The GPU that doesn't like GTA. Yeah, I'd say quite a lot of GPUs will shit the bed when they get to GTA 6. My 10 series GPU will have a hard time, let's just say that. But yeah, I don't think the graphics will look as good as they make them out to be, though.
Like, unless you
they're just-
have the absolute best graphics card and like everything, all the specs to run it. I think the regular mode will probably be like a little less than that.
It'll just look like GTA 5. In most cases, for most people.
Yeah, like there's a PS5 version of GTA 5 already. I think that looks quite good, but it'll probably be like slightly better than that one for most people.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Down, yeah, put the volume down on this. Let's review this one meme. It's this Henry guy who's like lying about cancer or whatever. That's really weird, but he sent a Geometry Dash meme. I think that's my kind of thing, so let's see. It's the same fucking thing, like, I don't know, there's... whatever. And then also sending it. Here's another thing he sends all the time, it's that one GIF, the 21st century, 20th Century Fox GIF, with the no one cares, like, all the time.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah.
And, like, the Uno reverse card, like, come on, this is so 2019, 2018. No one cares again, but it's on the Universal intro. You ain't built for these streets, cuh. This is a picture of his cat with
Pussy.
a couple of guns. Yeah. Peppa Pig jigsaw
Peppa Pig
puzzle.
jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah, 100 pieces. That's good. That is good.
Chopped up pork.
Chopped
Pepper's a problem.
Yeah. Okay. Fans amazed by Yeah, this is the one I found. Fans amazed by robot version of future. This is funny.
This is an AI.
This is an AI. This is AI voice.
Oh god. I don't have the audio turned on for that.
Yeah. DoorDash. It's like order confirmation for Jamal. Order confirmation for Jamal. Details of your final receipt for Jamal. How many DoorDash fucking emails does this guy have?
No one cares again.
What is this
No
Roblox
one
one?
cares. SpongeBob.
You know what?
The Roblox one.
It's just a guy saying "fuck you." Like this is not really funny. I'm not laughing right now. Hey, Vsauce, Michael here. Your home security is great, or is it? Again, this is like this would be funny 7 years ago.
Yeah.
You are not skip. Oh, for fuck! You're not skibbity enough to play this game. I'm not sure if you found. I'm not even gonna read the rest of it. It's killing me.
What's this one? There's going to be a Rickroll in here somewhere, isn't there?
Yeah, there is going to
Surely.
be.
One of these clips is going to be a Rickroll.
Serious?
I found a Roblox meme and it has like Delta Room music on
RPX,
it.
how are you doing?
That's pretty cool.
What the fuck is this? Maybe if I could.
I'm probably missing a lot of this by not having the audio on.
Yeah, that's right.
There's yours.
Yeah. Get this emoji from the Fempire. Femboys, transgenders, LGBTQ plus, furry, gay, boy kisser. Why is Geometry Dash just in the middle? I think that says everything about the fucking Geometry Dash fan base. It's all those people.
Remember when we did that thing in that furry Discord server?
Oh yeah, it was a raid. It was like they didn't mind it. It was really weird.
Yeah.
Like they liked it. I don't know what happened to that server. Did I leave it?
I left it.
Yeah, I left it as well. Might have to find it again. Might need to do it again like sometime soon.
It'll be on one that I'm pretty sure it'll be on one of my uploads on Rumble.
Yeah, I do remember rewatching it.
I'm not sure which one it is. But
Yeah,
that's Vsauce again.
Vsauce. The Earth is flat.
The Earth is flat.
David saying this channel is garbage. Dumpster fire. He is right. This is a fucking dumpster fire. I just saw the same meme posted here as it was like the day before. How many times are you gonna send this? Reddit was down, but now it's back. Let me guess, Rickroll. Of fucking course it is.
Which one was that?
The Reddit was down, but now it's back, and it's just a GIF, and it's like to celebrate ... and it starts playing the Rick Astley video. It's a say you just know, especially like the person sending it.
Yeah, no one cares again.
No one cares.
Face.
Vsauce again.
Yeah.
No one cares. Vsauce again.
Vsauce.
Shut up,
Try to
my
find some
dad.
others,
There's a
yeah.
lot of Roblox ones here as well. So there's shut up, my dad
Yes.
works for Roblox and can give you pregnant. What?
Vsauce again.
It's the same thing every day. It's a think emoji as well. It's like, what year are we in? Like, come on.
Like, why?
Like, this has to be the only Discord server in existence that is stuck in the year 2018. 2018 is stuck. Among Us, that's like 2021.
Rick again.
Finally a different one. Fucking Sonic Adventure. Yeah, okay, Sonic meme. That's good for once. I know what this one GIF is referencing. I'll find a video. There's a GIF of like Eggman, speaking through the screens. Like, I know what that is referring to. But it was like a voiceover a group of people did.
Yeah.
Eggman announcement. I'll just play the audio on my stream.
I'm gonna make an announcement. Shadow the Hedgehog's a bitch ass.
Shadow the Hedgehog's a bitch ass motherfucker. He pissed on my fucking wife. It's that one.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah. Like, Shadow the Hedgehog's a bitch ass motherfucker. He pissed on my fucking wife. Like, I'll just play the rest of it on my stream.
And he pissed on my fucking wife, and he said his dick was.
This guy, like, they were watching cutscenes from this game, and they managed to do a like complete voiceover of all the characters in real time.
That is like mega
like no mistakes either. They no like stuttering anything. They did it all
I
one
took a meme
take.
from like 2020. You see that one I sent you? I saw that every
like 2 balls in a bong. He fucked my wife, so guess what?
Jump to the present and see more. If you can, as you can back in time.
My super laser piss.
My super laser piss. That is yeah, I love that meme. That was a great meme.
Oops.
Of course, it's a fucking Rickroll again.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks! Oh.
Just had to make a few changes there. Jump to present. Let's have a deke. Let's go a bit forward. Cheese. Yep, I know that before it even starts.
Yeah, you just know vape users when they have to go to sleep and suddenly start breathing in normal air. It isn't cotton candy flavored. Is that a Breaking Bad gif? I think it is.
Cheese. James May with his cheese.
James May, yeah. Hot. Yeah, these old ones.
I'd have to go all back up again.
Yeah,
That was
it's
it.
not interesting at all. It's like really dead. I need to watch this.
Cheese.
Where's everyone in my community? Shit
Cheese.
with names?
Yeah, send us more memes. We need it. We've run out of ideas already, so.
I love Rickrolling. I love doing No One Cares. Funkin' Faces.
Oh yeah, BGC's in my chat. He's saying Austria won Eurovision and UK got 0 points. I'm not
Again,
surprised. Yeah,
shock.
0 point. What a shock! At this point, I want the UK to get 0 points every year because if they don't, it's a really, really like sad day. It's not. It's not a Eurovision about us getting 0.
That one year we should have won it, but Ukraine got that sympathy
Yeah,
vote.
the
That was the
sympathy
only
vote.
year-
Yeah. I was talking about this earlier with people. Ukraine and Israel, they get this sympathy vote every time. With Eurovision now, it's so blatantly obvious by a sympathy vote because like especially if you look at the countries like giving them like the votes, it's all
At
the
least,
countries that like care the most and make the most like the biggest deal about supporting Ukraine or whatever.
at least it was just Austria that won it, and
Yeah.
not one of these countries that. It wasn't a sympathy vote, was it? If
No,
Austria won it,
nah,
they're
Austria.
not involved in anything that's gonna give them a sympathy vote, is it?
No. Like, yeah. I think Israel finished second, though, something like that. Like, are we
So they've
serious?
still got a sympathy vote.
Yeah, they still got a sympathy vote, like, just didn't win it.
I still haven't heard what ours is.
Okay, let's see this one meme from James May.
Spam.
Spam.
Jeez. Bam.
Corned beef.
Corned beef.
Branston. Pickle.
Branston pickle.
Chicken soup.
What is the context behind this? What was he actually doing?
Beans.
Why is he listing...
Well, he did like a cooking show, didn't he?
Oh, he did! All right.
Yeah. So it'd be from that. He'd be making something, wouldn't
Yeah.
he?
Tomato soup.
Tomato
beans,
soup.
Smash.
Smash.
Finally, French's burger mustard.
Oh,
Smash. Fucking hell, who has that? Come on.
I've not seen Smash in ages.
Yeah, 'cause it's horrible.
What does it taste like?
It's just shitty tinned fucking potato
It's
mash.
like
innit?
it just
Fake
tastes like
mash.
Smash. Yeah, fake mash. Oh, it's that. It's that. Okay. Yeah, it is shit. That's right.
Why don't you just buy some taters and smash them?
Yeah, exactly. It's
Instead of
complete
actually getting
shite.
smash.
It is
Just
complete
mash them.
shite.
Just
Yeah.
mash them normal taters. Like, Von, how we doing?
Oh, how's it
On
going,
in the
Von?
chart. I have to scroll back up again. All these old ones. Don't even know where we're up to.
Alright, so now we have Eurovision results. Austria the winners with 436. Is that?
So
Yeah.
literally everyone voted for them, right?
Like, who voted? That was a lot of votes. Okay, so Austria first, Israel was second, Estonia was third, Sweden fourth, Italy fifth, Ukraine in top 10 again. Like, I refuse to believe this is, yeah, shock. Like, I refuse to
Because
believe this
last
is
time,
genuine.
when they actually won it, they were so shit. My God.
Hold on, here it
So
says the UK are 19th. Okay, they have 0 votes from the public. Okay, I have to look at public and jury. So the jury gave the UK 88, which is a fair amount. It's more than everyone else in that region, but there was no public vote. And what's even stranger here is the public vote for Israel is the highest out of anyone here. Now, I'm pretty sure this might be a case of the broadcasters in that country basically making a big deal about it to try and get their country to be number one in Eurovision just to help their own cause, which sounds kind of corrupt to me. Like, that does sound corrupt.
Eurovision's always been corrupt.
Yeah.
For a start, how can so many countries just pay to go straight to the final? You know what I mean? Like UK, Germany,
Yeah,
Italy, all these big countries can just pay so much money into it, just go straight to the final.
exactly. Yeah.
That shouldn't even be a thing.
I mean, rock bottom here were San Marino. Now, I don't know, non-qualified countries. We have what again? Australia. This is Eurovision, not Australia Vision. It's not Aussie
Yeah,
Vision. Like,
why is Australia in Eurovision? Get
uh,
the fuck ban them lot. Not
Israel
saying
is
that.
a Middle Eastern country. Why are they
Yeah,
in here?
Israel shouldn't be in it.
There's a Middle
Be-
Eastern country in Eurovision now. I kind of understand the reason why these countries qualify for Eurovision is because Eurovision is also the name of a broadcasting group. I learned about this, I think you did as well, because like I was playing
Yeah.
that cycling game, I was playing the manager game, and one of the sponsors on there was like Eurovision. So I was wondering why is there Eurovision on there? And it turns out the song contest is just a thing hosted by these broadcasters, Eurovision, and
Yeah.
all these countries that take part are part of that group.
Yeah, but
And
even so, it should still
yeah,
be.
still, it should stick to just the continent, right?
Yeah.
I
Like,
mean, with Israel, I can kind of like geographically it makes no sense. I'm like Turkey are not in it. I'm pretty sure. No, I don't think Turkey are in this. Like, if Turkey are not going to be in Eurovision, I don't think Israel should either. But
no.
culturally, Turkey and Israel have like a lot of ties to Europe in like recent years, right? So,
Yeah.
but like Australia is completely fucking odd. I don't know why.
But then you could go down the route of all these like separate countries that are part of, like, for example, the UK. We obviously run the Falkland Islands.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
should
There's
they not be in
overseas.
Eurovision?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You go down that route, can't you?
You
Then
can. Yeah. I mean, we have territory in the Pacific still, the Pitcairn Islands, or just Pitcairn Island, which is this
yeah,
one tiny island. I'm pretty sure you know about it. 50 people live
yeah,
on it. Most of the adult male population are like convicted sex criminals or something like that.
yeah.
And
And then you could have UK Virgin Islands,
yeah, British Virgin Islands. Yeah,
British Virgin Islands. Yep, you could have them as well.
France have like overseas territories. Isn't French Guinea in South America like actually like
Yeah,
a French region? It's not an overseas territory. It's literally just a region of the country of France, even though it's on the
yeah,
other end of the world.
yeah. But they're not different countries, are they? They're just France.
Yeah, exactly. But
Whereas British Virgin Islands aren't UK. They're just
Bermuda,
their own separate
come
country.
on, like
Yeah.
Bermuda.
Right, I'm fed up of scrolling through all these memes, which aren't really memes.
Yeah, yeah, maybe I should scroll all the way up, and I mean like all the way up. And I'll scroll up until I find something funny. Let's do
Like
that.
mostly
That's my
these are just
challenge.
gifs from. So you've got Rickroll. That I believe is what show's that? Seen that show.
Okay, Dr. Carter's in my chat. He's saying Israeli Prince Godwealth has been scammed. Fucking Azerbaijan. Yeah, Azerbaijan as well. That's another.
Yeah, that is
Azerbaijan
a
are
rough one.
like they're on the Caspian Sea. I'm pretty sure, right? That is nowhere near
Yeah.
Europe. Like, that is
No, Azerbaijan. No,
literally.
Azerbaijan is part of the Europe. It's part of the EU, isn't it?
Is it
Azerbaijan.
EU as well?
Pretty sure it is. Azerbaijan's, I believe, the EU.
Oh, that is. Yeah, that is strange because they're like complete other end of the continent. It's not EU. It's not EU. Okay,
Or
but
is it not?
they are part of UEFA. I'm pretty sure. They're part of other
Yeah.
European orgs, not the EU. Yeah, I was thinking there. EU sounds a bit wrong.
Mm.
Pitcairn has insane lore. That is right. Maybe we should read into the
Yeah, maybe.
Pitcairn lore on stream. We could do that, but at the moment, I'm trying to find a meme that's funny on this channel. I suppose the Dr. Eggman one I found that was kind of funny, like the Sonic one was. I didn't laugh at it, so it doesn't count as being funny, but I do know about it, and I remember laughing at it years ago. That's a good one. It's a good throwback. But,
Yeah.
nothing else. Me trying to find who last night. Come on, this is not funny.
Yeah, that GIF is still annoying me. What show that's off?
Yeah, The Rock doing that face like that pisses me off. That's the worst thing he's ever done.
Station 19. That's what the fucking that's off.
The Rock saying "Shut your bitch ass up." That's not. It's not funny.
Now we've got No One Cares again.
Oh, I was not a laugh, but Peter Griffin. I think just the sight of Peter Griffin's kind of funny, but
Yeah, I guess.
yeah. I mean, Family Guy is funny, but like, come on, how does this not count as spam? Like, it has to be
All
some.
it is just No One Cares getting spammed all the time.
Yeah. Persona 3 soundtrack. Oh,
Alistair should open Rickroll Royal Museum. I think it's worth it.
Download
Definitely
Revolut
one.
for free and create an account now.
okay, so I just found Persona 3 soundtrack posted on the memes channel. But like, I'm pretty sure the soundtrack from this game is pretty good. But
Mustang.
it's really random. I got sent there, but
Again. Like to find
Shia LaBeouf. Come on, this is old. This is old, and also Shia LaBeouf. So like, fuck off.
Ghastly. Nobody cares again. Disgusting again.
That's another shut up
Shut up
meme.
again.
It's another one.
Again.
No one can.
Nobody cares.
Rickroll.
Random Shit's Creek. Fucking.
Okay, when
GIF.
I post on here. Yeah, the
Cares,
fucking
shut up.
the WhatsApp messages I get, because
Yeah.
I randomly decided to like turn on like messages from business accounts. I just scrolled through them and just added like loads of them, just like not feel lonely. So I get like really random messages from like fucking FC Barcelona or whatever.
Yeah.
Or the fucking Pink Panthers telling me to go to New York. It's like, why am I getting this on my fucking WhatsApp? And I remember I signed up to this.
I get so much shit on WhatsApp and I don't even sign up to shit.
Yeah, I just sign up to, like, you can just go on the app and sign up to, like, fucking random crap. But,
Yeah, but I don't even sign up to
yeah,
any
you
random
don't,
crap. I
like,
still get it
yeah,
all.
you just get, yeah, sometimes you just get sent really stupid shit on there.
What I seem to get at the moment is on like I get people trying to promote OnlyFans,
Yeah.
and
Oh, okay.
then I get yeah, it's literally just so much shit regarding that sort of like that sort of area of the whatever you want to call it.
And you get, like, dodgy people offering jobs or some crap like that. It's like,
Yeah. Bruh. Yeah, yeah. X is bad. Just random fucking porn and shit in your DMs and that.
oh no! I found a bit where his Henry got. Is he still on the server? Yes, he is.
Yeah.
How is this guy still on the server when he was like fucking like he admitted to lying about cancer? This is like, this is absolutely absurd. Why would you do this? Like, why you, fucking why? It's so dumb.
I don't deal with banning people on the server, so
Yeah, fair enough, but like, what?
I thought the mods could have done something about that.
I mean, I'm gonna leave him on there just see if he does it again. Like, probably will.
If he doesn't do it again, then fair enough, we'll just
Mm.
stay. But if he does, I don't like that shit. I've lost enough people to it to not like shit about it like that.
It's all
Yeah, this
SpongeBob. Like, this is. I've not laughed a single time. And I've
I
scrolled
think
for a few minutes. Like, we need to fucking nuke this channel.
we need to like ban memes.
We need to ban, like, memes from before, like, 2 years ago.
Well, half of these aren't even memes; they're just random gifs.
Yeah. Like, let me just send
Loads
something.
of Minecraft.
I can't send that one.
You can if you want.
No.
Send whatever you want.
No. No.
Yes.
Nah.
Yes. You mentioned it, so you have to send it.
I'll send it for a minute. Um.
We need all the funny memes. Yeah, I'm not fed up with going old.
Why do I have it saved? Like.
Choose. America. Why?
I don't know. I got it sent to me on a group chat. I was like, yeah, this is so fucking absurd. I have to save it. I don't think they control America, okay? I just have it saved because it looks funny. You can believe what you want, but I don't believe that they control America. I'm just saying. I'm clearing the air here. I don't think that, but
That's a bit random, like.
they did a genocide 2 years ago. Azerbaijan? Oh yeah, they had like a fight with Armenia. I know that. They've had like, oh, like, something like that.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure about all that stuff.
So yeah, just a minute, and I'll find something about the Pitcairn Islands.
Well, after seeing all these shit memes, I deserve another shot. So
Let's just open the
I think-
Wikipedia. Here's the Wikipedia page for Pitcairn Islands. The Pitcairn Islands are a group of 4 volcanic islands in the southern Pacific. Yeah. Okay, so the 4 islands are Pitcairn, Henderson, Ducie, and how do you say this? Holiday Island, I guess. are scattered across several hundred kilometers of ocean, have a combined land area of about 18 square miles. Henderson Island accounts for 86% of the land area, but only Pitcairn Island is inhabited. The inhabited islands nearest to Pitcairn are French Polynesia and Easter Island. Pitcairn Islanders are descended mostly from 9 British HMS Bounty mutineers and 12 Tahitian women. In 2023, the territory had 35 permanent inhabitants, rendering it the smallest territory in the world in terms of permanent resident population. The anthem is obviously God Save the King. I'm gonna play it for 3 seconds, and then I'm gonna want to turn it off because it's not my national anthem, and I get pissed when I hear it.
We don't have to play it then if you don't wanna.
Yeah, it's like we all know it's fucking shit, anyways.
Right, yeah.
It's like, so fuck off. Like, it's not good. Various forms of evidence show the earliest settlers of the Pitcairn Islands were Polynesians. Not really surprising. Okay, in 1790, 9 of the mutineers from the Bounty, HMS Bounty, along with Tahitian men and women who were with them, settled on Pitcairn and set fire to the Bounty. Okay. The inhabitants of the island were well aware of the Bounty's location, which is still visible underwater in Bounty Bay. It still is? Ooh.
Interesting.
The wreckage gained significant attention in 1957 when documented by National Geographic explorer Louis Marden. Although the settlers survived by farming and fishing, the initial period of settlement was marked by serious tensions among them. Alcoholism, murder, disease, and other ills took the lives of most mutineers and Tahitian men. John Adams and Ned Young turned to the scriptures, using the ship's Bibles as their guide for a new and peaceful society. Young eventually died of an asthmatic infection. That is so random.
It is very random. Fucking horrible way to go as well.
Yeah. Ducie Island was rediscovered in 1791 by Royal Navy Captain Edward Edwards. What a fucking name.
Edward Edwards.
Edward
My name is
Edwards. Who was a British naval officer best known as the captain of HMS Pandora. Okay.
Why did our ships have such cool names back then? Now they're just named after royalty. Shit.
Yeah, they're named after fucking
HMS Prince of Wales.
HMS Prince of Wales. And like
HMS fucking
HMS Prince William who goes on holiday to Anglesey every couple years. Like, whatever, mate.
Well, just royal. Like, HMS Pandora, that sounds mint.
Yeah, it does. HMS Bounty sounds great.
Like some of our old HMS ships that went to, like, bloody. Well, even bloody. Like, what was it? The first metal battleship that we ever had.
I forgot.
What was it called? It's about in the First World War.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dreadnought.
Okay.
HMS Dreadnought. What sort of name? That's a mint name.
Yeah, it's classic. Pitcairn Prince God Incest. That's what Carter just said in chat. That is, okay, I can guess it was probably incestuous in there. He named it after Francis Reynolds Morton. Okay, we kind of just lost there. Pitcairn Islanders reported it was not until 1795 that the first ship since the Bounty was seen on from the island. They did not approach the land, and they could not make out the nationality. A second ship appeared in 1801, but made no attempt to communicate with them. A third came sufficiently near to see the house, but not tried to send a boat on shore. Finally, an American sealing ship, Topaz, under Mayu Folger, became the first to visit the island. When the crew spent 10 hours on Pitcairn in 1808, whalers subsequently became regular visitors to the island. The last recorded whaler to visit was the James Arnold in 1888. Okay. as you could probably guess with an island that's really remote, its only history is like ships coming there every once in a while.
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah, it makes sense. Like from America, British East India Company, it's the usual suspects. Now, what do you think the
Yeah.
currency of Pitcairn Island is?
Oh God, not a clue.
The New Zealand dollar.
What? How the
Considering,
fuck's it the New
yeah,
Zealand
the
dollar?
New Zealand, despite them being a sovereign state of the United Kingdom, their currency is the New Zealand dollar.
Bit odd, isn't it?
Yeah, they drive on the left side, like that's normal.
We drive on the proper side of the road.
Yeah, proper.
It's fine.
The highest elevation is 1,000 feet. That's quite high for,
It's quite high.
yeah, considering how small it is. The minister is Stephen Dalty. Now I'm gonna what? Wait. What Welsh Labour co-op politician? Huh?
Right.
What the Welsh Labour? What do they have to do with Pitcairn Islands in the middle of the Pacific?
It's one of the most random places in the entire world.
He's
that.
an MP for Cardiff South and Penarth since 2012. He has served as Minister of State for Europe, North America, and Overseas Territories since July 2024. What? Oh, I guess since Labour fucking came or whatever. That is strange.
That is very strange.
Welsh Labour representative
Mark,
from
how we doing?
Penarth. That's so random.
Yeah.
Okay, their website. The official website of the government of the Pitcairn Islands. They have endangered sharks, like yeah, the usual stuff. Tourism. Come explore the legendary Pitcairn Islands. Secluded from mainstream tourism, the Pitcairn Islands are a must-see for adventurous travelers seeking truly remote horizons. Your visit to these legendary islands will grant you experiences few others have witnessed. I think you have to take a boat at a very certain time of the year, and you have to schedule it just right to get there. And you have to schedule, you have to look at a sailing schedule to get there. It's you can't fly there. You have to take the boat, and you have to be out for like weeks.
No thanks.
And I think outside contact is like very limited.
Yeah, I'll pass on that.
Pitcairn Islands dollar is also official legal tender, although it does not circulate as widely. They have their own currency.
So now they have two different currencies going about.
New
Two
Zealand
legal
dollar
currencies.
and the Pitcairn dollar, which isn't so like that is strange. Okay.
That must be confusing when you've got two different dollars going about.
Pitcairn became one of the first territories to extend voting rights to women, and this is in the 1800s. This is okay.
Fair
Okay.
enough.
Yeah. They were offered Norfolk Island. Okay. In 1856, the entire population of 193 people set sail for Norfolk Island on board the Mauritius. Mauritius? I don't know. Arriving on the 8th of June after a difficult 5-week trip. However, just 18 months later, 17 of the Pitcairn Islanders returned to their home island, and another 27 followed 5 years later. HMS Fetus. Not fetus, but
HMS Fetus.
fetus. The fetus or whatever, Titus, whatever.
It is.
Visited, yeah, that's a cool name as well. Visited Pitcairn on April 81. 1881 that is, and found the people very happy and contented and in perfect health. At that time, the population was 96. For reference, the population now is 35.
It's gone down a bit.
Yeah. I assume people, when they got the opportunity, just moved out, or they just died off,
Well,
or whatever.
yeah. Died off, whatever. Either or.
Yeah, both.
Probably both.
Yeah.
There'll probably be more people there soon.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so performing baptisms, like just the usual stuff. Okay, here's the spicy part of the article on Wikipedia. Sexual abuse
Right.
in modern times. 3 cases of imprisonment for raping underage girls were reported in the 1950s. Okay.
Three
Okay.
cases.
3
Three cases of
cases.
rape of underage girls, and there was only how many people in the island?
Like between 30 and 90, let's say.
Let's just say there's what, 50. Say
Yeah, let's say 50, yeah.
3 and 50 is quite a high number.
That is considering it's like it's underage, it's women. That does narrow it down a lot. This is like really fucking bad.
Yeah, based off that sort of population, there's probably only gonna be like 5 or 6 underage women on the island,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, 5, I'd say. So pretty
Yeah.
much like 3 cases, and it does not say how many either. So okay, so let's read the rest of this. In 1999, Gail Cox, a police officer from Kent, served on a temporary assignment at Pitcairn and uncovered allegations of sexual abuse. When a 15-year-old girl decided to press rape charges in 1999, criminal proceedings, codenamed Operation Unique, were set in motion. Okay. The charges include 21 counts of rape, 41 of indecent assault, and 2 of gross indecency of a child under 14. Over the following 2 years, police officers in Australia, New Zealand, and the UK interviewed every woman who had lived on Pitcairn in the last 20 years, as well as all of the accused men. These interviews revealed stories of girls as young as 3 being assaulted. What?
Oh, come on.
Come on. What?
So in other words, it's just a rape island.
It's a fucking Epstein Island.
Epstein Islands.
Diddy
Ugh.
Island. Fucking whatever.
Diddy Islands. Whatever you want to call them. Ew.
That is
What
nasty.
absolute... That is really nasty.
Yeah, okay, so the file was held by Pitcairn's first public prosecutor, Simon Moore. I'm gonna guess, judging by the amount of cases here, Simon Moore is one of the people who had done one of these cases. Like, I'm gonna guess he was behind one of them.
Maybe.
Auckland Crown Solicitor. Okay, I cannot fucking read this 1 in the morning, but 2 in the morning even. Appointed to the position by the British government. Okay. Neville Tolson, who had spent 2 years in Pitcairn around the turn of the millennium, said that on his arrival he had been taken aback by the conduct of the children. He had not immediately realised what was happening. I noticed worrying signs such as inexplicable mood swings, he said. It took me 3 months to realise they were being abused. Wow. Tolson tried to bring the matter before the Island Council, the legislative body which doubles as the island's court, but was rebuffed. One councillor told him, look, the age of consent has always been 12 and it isn't heard of. What the fuck?
Age of consent is 12.
What the fuck? Ew!
What a disgusting place.
The page for 2004 Pitcairn trial is much more interesting. Mind you, the population was higher, but they were all arrested. Okay, the cards are here. There's another article. I mean, I'll just read the rest of there's this one paragraph here. Study of island records confirmed anecdotal evidence that most girls bore their first child between the ages of 12 and 15. What the fuck? I think, bro, I cannot even read. This is so bad. Okay, let's go on.
Rapey Islands. Let's just
Yeah,
call them that.
this is bad. Why would you want to go on fucking holiday here?
It's not the
Do
Pitcairn
not,
Islands anymore.
do
It's
not,
the Rapey
yeah,
Islands.
don't take your kids to this fucking island.
No.
Do not. Okay. 7 men living on Pitcairn Island face 55 charges. Bloody hell. 1/3 of the island's male population, including the mayor, Steve Christian. 6 out of 7 defendants were found guilty on at least some of the charges. Another 6 men living abroad were tried on 41 charges in a separate trial. Yeah, okay. The trial was repeatedly punctuated by legal challenges from island residents who denied the island's colonial status, and with it, the UK's judicial authority. Defence lawyers for the 7 accused men claim that British sovereignty over the islands was unconstitutional. HMS Bounty mutineers, from whom almost all the current island population is descended, alongside Polynesians, had effectively renounced their British citizenship by committing a capital offence in the burning of the Bounty. They said, according to the public defender of the Pitcairn Islands, islanders still celebrated this act annually by burning an effigy of the Bounty in a symbolic rejection of British rule. Okay, to be fair, judging by what we were reading, their contact with the outside world was very, very limited, so I can kind of see why they would not consider themselves British anymore.
Yeah.
Um,
Makes sense.
but still, they're part of, like, that doesn't change the fact that they're still under, UK. Alright,
So
so
technically, the UK is the rapiest place in the world.
because there's a whole island of it.
There's a whole island of it.
Yeah, it's really strange. Like I knew about these, like I knew about a little bit about Pitcairn. I haven't read an article about it, but I'd heard things about it. And, like I knew about the male population being like just rapists or whatever, but I didn't know that much about it. That is really
So-
shocking.
3 in 50. Well, it's not going to be 50. It's like 3 in 7 young girls get raped. That's not a very nice place to be.
No.
Ew. An age of consent's 12.
Yeah, that is so fucking vile.
That's like moving to Pakistan or somewhere, isn't it?
Philippines or whatever.
Philippines or some Muslim nation or something. That's what they're like, but Christ,
Bloody.
not a bloody British territory. Nasty. Nasty shit.
Yeah. Alright, and a judgment delivered on April 2004, the Pitcairn Supreme Court, rejected the claim that Pitcairn was not British territory. This decision was upheld in August by the Pitcairn Court of Appeal, endorsing the claim of Deputy Governor Matthew Forbes that Pitcairn was a British territory. A delay of the trial until the UK's Judicial Committee of the Privy Council decided on additional appeal was rejected. The trial started on the 30th of September 2004. Verdicts were delivered on the 24th of October, with 6 out of 7 defendants convicted on at least some of the charges they were facing. Those found guilty were sentenced on the 29th of October. Historical background. We read a little bit about this. The population in 2004 was 47. So, yeah, like 50 people.
Yeah.
In 1999, a New Zealander visiting the island, Ricky Quinn, was sentenced by island magistrate Jay Warren to 100 days in prison for underage sex. Come on! This is a New Zealander visiting the island.
So a New Zealander is sexually abusing someone, right? Okay.
That's another thing that happened.
What's a sexual assault on this island? Sexual assault central.
Come on. Alright, so as of 2006, the cost of the trial amounted to 14 million New Zealand dollars. So I'm gonna guess in pounds, I was like 8 million.
I
Something
don't know
like
how
8 to 10 million.
conversion
Like,
rate is, but
I'm not sure. Like, yeah, it's like 10 million at least.
yeah.
Um,
What is it? 14 million?
yeah, 14 New Zealand dollar. That is, yeah. I was in 2006, but you can do a rough estimate.
£6.1 million.
6.1 million. Still, that is a lot.
Wait, is it 2006?
Yeah.
Uh, how do you work up that? 14 million times. In 2006, it would have been 4.9 million.
4.9, £5 million.
£5 million.
Alright, timeline of the trial. In detail here. I don't know how much more detail we want than that, but fucking hell.
I don't really want to hear you much
No,
more detail.
I don't want to hear more about this. So we've heard enough.
Yeah. So we
I
found
think this article's
Rapey
longer.
Islands.
Yeah, this article's longer than the one about the islands themselves. Okay. So the military to Pitcairn Islands. Huh? Defence is the responsibility of the Ministry of Defence and the British Armed Forces. The Royal Navy maintains 2 offshore patrol vessels in Indo-Pacific region, HMS Tamar and HMS Spey. Either may be periodically employed for sovereignty protection and other duties around Pitcairn and associated islands. Alright, so they just kind of have ships occasionally, yeah. Smallest population of any democracy in the world, and clearly it's bad. Like,
Yeah.
cuisine. Cuisine is not very developed because of the small population. The most traditional meal is porter, mash from palm leaves and coconut. Domestic tropical plants are abundantly used. These include basil, breadfruit, sugarcane, coconut, bananas, and beans. Meat courses consist mainly of fish and beef. Given that most of the population's ancestry is from the UK, cuisine is influenced by British cuisine, for example, the meat pie. Cuisine of Norfolk Island is very similar to that of Pitcairn Islands. Norfolk Islanders trace their origins to Pitcairn. It is a blend of British and Tahitian cuisine. Alright, so they have green banana dumplings.
Green banana dumplings.
Alright. Tourism plays a major role in Pitcairn. That's... okay. Tourism is the focus for building the economy. It focuses on small groups coming by charter vessel and staying at homestays about 10 times a year. Passengers from expedition type cruise ships come ashore for a day, weather permitting. As of 2019, the government has been operating the MV Silver Supporter as the island's only dedicated passenger/cargo vessel, providing adventure tourism holidays to Pitcairn every week. Okay, so they're every week.
Yeah.
Tourists stay with local families and fuck's sake. Experience the island's culture while contributing to the local economy. Why would you want to contribute to this economy? This is
That's
not.
a bit scary, that.
Yeah, that is scary. Providing accommodation is a growing source of revenue. Some families have invested in private self-contained units adjacent to their homes for tourists to rent. I would not feel safe. entry requirements for short stays up to 14 days, which do not require a visa, and for longer stays that do require prior clearance, are explained in official documents. All persons under 16 years of age require prior clearance before landing, irrespective of the length of stay. Alright.
Okay.
Electricity, this is interesting.
Diesel generators, huh?
Yeah, diesel generators provide the island with electricity 24/7. A wind power plant was planned to be installed to help reduce the high cost of power generation associated with the import of diesel, but was cancelled in 2013 after a project overrun of 3 years and a cost of 250 grand. All homes have solar systems, generating over 95% of that required for home use. The only qualified high voltage electrician on Pitcairn who manages the electricity grid reached the age of 67 in 2020, so they'd be 72 at most right
Yeah.
now. Yeah. They need to get another electrician there really soon,
Yeah.
or else they're gonna be in big fucking trouble.
Yeah, they trade up a new electrician.
Yeah, they need to. Yeah, well, how's the education like there? I want to know. What's the school like there? Okay, there's a
Education.
there's a little
There's an education
a
bit.
few paragraphs about it here. Education is free and compulsory between the ages 5 and 15. Children up to 12 are taught at Pulau School, while children of 13 and over attend secondary school in New Zealand. Oh, okay. Or educated via correspondence school. The island's children have produced a book in Pitcairn. Pitcairn's a language.
Hmm.
It's a language spoken on the Pitcairn and Norfolk Islands. It's a mixture of English and Tahitian. Okay, that makes sense. So it's probably just like
Yeah.
English words mixed with like what they had in Tahiti or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like that'd come, especially when it's only them two languages that were like on the island. You're gonna end up getting your own little thing there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Alright, so the school on Pitcairn provides preschool and primary education based on the New Zealand syllabus. Yet a lot of Pacific Islands, especially the English-speaking Pacific Islands, have a lot of New Zealand influence nowadays. It's either New
Oh, yeah,
Zealand or
definitely.
Australia. Like it makes sense, obviously. They have so much influence that when we do the New Year's streams, the first place that celebrates New Year's is Kiribati or whatever, Kiribati, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
It's like that island's on UTC plus 14, which is a little bit strange because realistically it should be plus 12 or minus 12. It shouldn't go over that, but there's 26-hour difference between like some part of Alaska and like the Aleutian Islands or whatever, and
Yeah.
Kiribati have like a 26-hour difference between each other, which is more than a day. It really makes no sense. But the reason why they're on the plus 14 is for their trading relations with New Zealand to like be closer or whatever, because they'd only be like 2 hours or 3 hours off each other.
Yeah. Makes sense.
I think Spain, the reason why Spain's time zone is ahead of us, but Portugal's is the same as us, is because Spain wanted to like have more trade relations with Nazi Germany at the time.
Yeah. And plus Portugal and our reliance is like mega strong.
Yeah, exactly.
Portugal's like our number one ally, in it, aren't they?
Pretty much like Portugal love us.
Yeah, it's the longest ally agreement ever in history, in it. Portugal and Britain.
Yeah. Carter's in chat here. Pitcairn's 47 residents, almost all of whom are interrelated. Okay.
Yeah, Edwards, how we doing?
Yeah. Half the adult male population was dragged to New Zealand and locked up. Good.
That is a good thing.
Interrelated. That is Alright, so there's books made by the people of the Pitcairn Islands. That'd be a really interesting read. Alright, the government officially took responsibility for education in 1958. The Seventh-day Adventist Church had done so from the 1890s until then. There were 10 students in 1999. Enrollment was previously 20 in the early 50s. It was 36 in 1962. The pull-out schools of residence for children, not children, for teachers built in 2004. There was a previous such facility built in 1950. The population has significantly decreased since its peak of over 200 in the 1930s. So in less than 100 years, it's gone down like from 200 to 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is really mad.
But then, if you think about it, in the population in it was 1856, it went to 0.
Yeah, yeah. You look at it like /0.
Yeah, so it says in the notes below
Yeah.
it, migration to the north. They all migrate to the Norfolk Island.
They all went, but then they just came back after.
First group returned from the Norfolk Island, so 16 returned back. So 193 left, which took the population to 0, and then in 59, 16 people came back. So it was uninhabited for quite a few years.
Yeah. Okay, structure of the population. So the population decline. It is rare for all residents to be on island at the same time. It is common for several residents to be off island for varying lengths of time, visiting family for medical reasons or to attend international conferences. Diaspora survey completed by Solomon Leonard Limited in 2014 for the Pitcairn Island Council and the UK government projected that by 2045, if nothing were done, only 3 people of working age would be left on the island, with the rest being very old. In addition, the survey revealed that residents who had left the island over the past decades showed little interest in coming back. Of the hundreds of emigrants contacted, only 33 were willing to participate in a survey, and just 3 expressed a desire to return. As of 2014, the labour force consisted of 31 able-bodied persons, 17 males and 14 females between 18 and 64 years of age. Of the 31, just 7 are younger than 40, but 18 are over the age of 50. Most of the men undertake more strenuous physical tasks on the island, such as crewing the longboats, cargo handling, operation and maintenance of physical assets. The longboat crew retirement age is 58. There were 12 men aged between 58 and 18 residing on Pitcairn. Each longboat requires a minimum crew of 3. The 4 longboat coxswains, 4 were in their late 50s. The government's attempts to attract migrants have met with some success. Since 2015, settlement applications were approved for 8 persons, 3 of whom are living on Pitcairn. The migrants are expected to have at least 30,000 New Zealand dollar per person in savings, and are expected to build their own house at an average cost of 140 New Zealand dollar. It is also possible to bring off-island builders an additional costs of between 23 and 28 grand. The average annual cost of living the island is 9.5 grand. There is, however, no assurance that a migrant's rights remain on Pitcairn. After the first 2 years, the council must review and reapprove the migrant status. The flight of Tauranga to Pitcairn on the MV Claymore II, their dedicated passenger and cargo ship chartered by the Pitcairn government, is charged at what was it be oh fucking hell 350 New Zealand, what is that?
Per meter cubed.
Meter cubed. Meter
Volume.
cubed.
Yeah.
Volume, yeah. For Pitcairners, and it's 1,000 cubed meter cubed, that is, for all over freight. Additionally, Pitcairners are charged 500 New Zealand dollars for a one-way trip. Others are charged 5 grand. 2014, the government's economic report stated that no one will migrate to Pitcairn Islands for economic reasons, as there are limited government jobs, lack of private sector employment, as well as considerable competition for the tourism dollar. Pitcairners take turns to accommodate those few tourists who occasionally visit the island. As the island remains a British overseas territory, the British government may at some stage be required to make a decision about the island's future. This will come probably in the next 10-20 years. So that'll be interesting to hear.
Or will they just forget about them?
Oh, just let them start off considering what they've done. Yeah, stop caring.
I mean, they could just pretend they don't exist, and then all the population will die off, and then they'll be out to deal with, will they? Just be an unoccupied island. Island. Set of islands.
I mean, it'd be interesting
totally
then when
unoccupied.
there's no one left on the island. Like, the tourism then, I can imagine that being, like, more prominent because they're currently, the people on Pitcairn, like, they want tourism, but they want it in a certain way. So,
Yeah.
I feel like it'll be, like, sort of, not necessarily free for all, because it'd still be a UK territory, but people will be more, like, maybe less, because it's, like, there's not people serving them on the island, but, like, I can see, like, it becoming this, like, extreme tourism thing. It already is, but it'll be like this, oh yeah, abandoned buildings in this island.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see people making like fucking videos about it or whatever by then. That's in a long time though, it's in like 20 years. So we'll see. Bounty Day is an annual public holiday celebrated on Pitcairn on the 23rd of January to commemorate when they arrived on the island, but they just burned the fucking boat. There's a tennis court on the island. Okay.
Wow.
Pitcairn Islands are the only member of the Pacific community that does not take part in the Pacific Games. In 2019, the territory approached the Pacific Games Council about the possibility of membership. Australian National Rugby League player Dylan Walker's mother is from Pitcairn.
That's not a good sign.
Ugh.
That's a bit scary.
Alright. The UK
Oh, yeah.
postcode for directing mail to Pitcairn Island is
But that's
PCR.
way
Yeah.
too close to porn.
Yeah, PCR. That's close. One little line left. You're all fucking. Yeah, that is close.
Porn is.
We should preemptively jail everyone who applies to migrate there. Well said, Carter.
Yeah, sounds right.
Okay, newspapers. The Pitcairn Miscellany is a monthly newspaper available in print and online editions. Demtool was an online monthly newsletter published between 2007 and 2016. Alright. They use a New Zealand International Calling Code and is on the manual telephone system. There is no broadcast station. Marine band walkie-talkie radios are used to maintain contact among people in different areas of the island. Foreign stations can be picked up on shortwave. Call sign website QRZ.com lists 6 amateur radio operators on the island using the ITU prefix assigned through the UK of VP6, 2 of whom have a second VR6 call sign. However, 2 of these 6 are listed by QRZ.com as deceased, while others are no longer active. Pitcairn Island has 1 call sign allocated to its club station, VP6 pack. QRZ.com lists 29 VP6 call signs being allocated in total, 20 of them to off-islanders. Of these, 5 were located to temporary residents and 10 to individuals visiting. The rest were assigned to the expeditions to pick up. What is that? What is that? Oh, it's an expedition to what is considered an exotic place by amateur radio operators. Okay. One of which took place in 2012. In 2008, a major D expedition visited Ducie Island. But it's just an atoll.
I'm looking at this website about them radio stations.
Yeah.
May take me a while to find what I'm actually looking for. But by call sign, what were the call signs?
Oh, let's have a look. They use the ICU prefix assigned for the UK of VP6. What did it say about?
So is it VP6? I'm looking
Yeah.
for, or is it ITU?
No, it's not ICU. It's
Oh, no.
it's like VP6, but it says VP6 pack or something like that.
VP6. I'll just search for VP6. VP6 in there. Search. That's not something.
Yeah, it's not. I don't know how this site works, but
Oh, VR6. Let's try VR6.
VR6.
Oh, you have to be logged in to access most search features. Oh, I have to be logged in to do that.
You have to be logged in.
I'm not going to register that. Can I look up my country? Or not? Spell that spot. You must be logged in. Can't. I don't really want to sign up for an account.
Yeah, this is like really interesting. Just looking into this.
I don't know what to do.
No, I don't know how that site
Yeah.
works.
I'm not making an account, so there is that.
Alright, so Pitcairn can receive a number of television channels, but only has capacity to broadcast 2 at a time. The channels are currently switched on a regular basis. The transmitter was installed in 2006. There is one government-sponsored satellite internet connection, with networking provided to the inhabitants of the island. Pitcairn's country code top-level domain is .pn, as we saw. They have a domain. Alright. Residents pay 60 quid for unlimited data per month. That is a little bit insane. I mean, alright. I'm not sure how much money they make on this island, but alright. In 2012, a single 1 megabits link, megabits per second link, installed, provided the islanders with an internet connection. The 1 megabit second was shared across all families on the island. By December 2017, the British government implemented a 4G LTE mobile network in Adamstown with shared speeds of 5 megabits across all islanders. Starlink systems arrived. Okay, Elon, of course.
Elon's got there.
Elon has to help the convicted rapists of the Pitcairn Islands. Okay, that makes sense. All settlers of the Pitcairn Islands arrived by boat. Okay, we all know it does not have an airport. List of countries and territories about an airport. Okay, I want to see this. Andorra has no airports. I know someone is going to Andorra soon, and I think they're going to Barcelona airport, and they're just going up to Andorra from there. Because Andorra, I think the language they speak in that country is actually like Catalan. It's like it's not even like proper Spanish. It's Catalan Spanish.
Yeah, which is it'd be similar. You'd be
Yeah,
probably be able to understand
like
it.
you'll understand some like most of it, but it's like
It's kind of like an English person speaking Scouse, isn't it? It'd be
yeah,
like that, wouldn't it?
I don't know. Maybe it's a little bit more than that, but it is that kind of thing basically. Yeah. Because I know Basque is like another regional language in Spain. I'm pretty sure Basque is quite a bit different from traditional Spanish. Like there's
Yeah,
quite the difference, but Catalan's a little bit more Spanish.
yeah.
Liechtenstein has no airport, but you can easily just go to either Germany or Switzerland and get there really
Yeah, I
quickly.
was gonna say it's right next door.
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's right there. Monaco as well. You just go to Nice, Côte d'Azur airport. It's like really easy
Yep.
to get to.
Hmm.
San Marino again. You can just go to like Bologna.
Yeah,
Vatican City. You literally just land in Rome.
Yeah.
States of limited recognition. Palestine, the Sahrawi Arab Democratic Republic, which we know as Western Sahara.
Yeah.
South Ossetia, which is, I believe, a region. South Ossetia, isn't that a region like Georgia or something?
I'm not sure about that one.
Yeah, it's in the Caucasus, so I'm gonna assume, no, the
Yeah.
Caucasus or whatever. Transnistria, which is also known as Pridnestrovia, that's in Moldova, I believe. There is the Tiraspol airport, but it does not have regular flights. Otherwise, you just go to what was the capital of Moldova? Is it Chisinau? Something like that. I think it's Chisinau.
Could be. Rings
I'm
a bell.
Yeah, Chisinau. It definitely is a capital somewhere. It might be Moldova. It could be another place though. I'll have a look really quick.
The name rings a bell though.
Yeah, it does. Like I've heard it.
Not sure if it's the right one though.
No. I'm just gonna search Chisinau. Yeah, I've searched up
It
Chisinau
is.
in Moldova. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I know about this place. Okay, I know about Moldova. Um.
Oh, I know Moldova, mate.
Yeah, I know everything about them. Yeah. Aren't they like really pro-Russian? I'm pretty sure Moldova
I
are
think
really.
Moldova are, yeah.
Yeah. Whereas, like, because they, before the whole Red Bloc thing happened, Moldova were part of Romania, and when the communist Romania fell off, basically, Moldova became independent,
Yeah.
which is really it. Like, a lot of people question that because they could have easily been better off if they just stayed, but if they have their own identity, then it's like, whatever. Like,
They can join whoever they
yeah,
want,
they,
can't
they
they?
can
Be
be
friends with
whatever.
whoever
Like,
they want.
yeah,
If
and
they want to be,
they're a lot more
they wanna be
pro-Russian than
yeah.
Romania are. So, like, yeah,
Yeah, if they want to be Russian, they can be Russian. You
yeah,
know what I
they
mean?
could be. Yeah. Um. Okay, there are several airports within Western Sahara. All of them are in the Moroccan-controlled portion of the territory, except for a dirt airstrip near Tifariti. While there are 4 airports in the state of Palestine, none have been operational since 2004. I can understand why, especially now.
Well, it's just a big terrorist fucking spot, in it?
Like it's just a big fucking war zone, yeah.
Yeah, has been for years.
That'd be very, very difficult to manage. Like, you may as well
Yeah,
just not
definitely.
even bother.
Nah.
Okay, so non-self-governing territories here. Of the world's 17 non-self-governing territories, 2 have no airport within their boundaries, Tokelau and the Pitcairn Islands. Both are remote island groups, so a fairly long boat trip's the only way to get there. So about Tokelau, Tokelau does not have an airport, so boats are the only means of travel. Nearest airport is Faleolo International Airport, serving Apia on Samoa. From Apia, the Tokelau government operates the Mataliki passenger ship with a journey time of 24 to 32 hours on a fortnightly schedule. Now, there's Tristan da Cunha. I'm pretty sure Tristan da Cunha is like an island on the Atlantic, like South Atlantic, next to Ascension Island or something like that.
Mm.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. 3 ships chartered by the governments that regularly travel between there and Cape Town, South Africa. Is that it? Okay, that's... Okay, let's have a look at a list of... Is there a list of, like, non-self-governing territories? Let's have a look. List of non-self... United Nations list of non-self-governing territories. Okay. American Samoa, Anguilla, Anguilla, however you say it, Bermuda, British Virgin Islands, Cayman Islands, Falkland Islands, French Polynesia, Gibraltar, of course,
Yep.
Guam, Montserrat, New Caledonia. I believe New Caledonia is a country that wants to become independent, though. Like,
Yeah.
they've had referendums. St. Helena, Tokelau again, Turks and Caicos, Pitcairn obviously, the US Virgin Islands, and Western Sahara. Wait,
There's not as many as I thought there was.
wait, how is Spain the de facto administering state of Western Sahara? What? They're nowhere near. It's okay. Morocco and okay, this is strange. I don't know what the hell's going on. West Sahara is just one large disputed territory in northwestern Africa. Spain. What claim? Spain? Really random.
Yeah, but that's like us claiming the Falkland
Yeah,
Islands.
I guess, but like,
I'll pick Cairn Islands.
yeah, yeah, it is.
Like
I
British
mean,
Virgin
we have
Islands.
Gibraltar. We have Gibraltar on the Spanish
Gibraltar.
coast.
Yep.
Yeah.
Top geography with Celix and J.
Yeah, this is just typical, like,
Got right off the fucking topic.
yeah, I don't what did it even start off as? Talking about Ivan IO and fucking the memes channel on the Discord, like, that's it.
Yeah, and then we ended up talking about the Pitcairn Islands and rapey people, and then we ended up talking about non-governing countries and
Yeah,
what?
like, this is what Wikipedia is like every time. You just go down
There's-
these.
You scroll down, you get linked to other things.
Like, it is pretty good like that. It is good. Okay, so the footpaths of Pitcairn Island are viewable on Google Street View. I have looked at it before. I say, like, it's just like what you'd expect for that kind of island. Oh god, I mean, I don't really have much else to do now on the stream, so I think I'm gonna go in a minute.
Well, I'm just looking at the Pitcairn government website.
Yeah, I may as well do that as well. What do I want to look at on your products? What products do they have? The monthly newsletter since 1962. The domain names, the registry here, island stamps, handmade crafts and curios, and
How many?
the producers cooperative. I'm gonna look at the monthly newsletter.
Look at the registry of sites.
Subscribe for just $35 a year. Okay. I can read sample issues. August 2014 issue.
For a .pn domain, it's $100 a year. Don't know what. I'm guessing that's New Zealand dollars they're doing that. Oh, it's USD.
USD,
$100 a year for a .pn domain. Or I can do a .co.pn for 50. .org.pn for 50. A .net.pn for 50. How much do I pay for a .space?
oh yeah. How much is dot space?
Yeah, hang on a second. I need to.
Because, what was it, subscribe always dot space? That's your domain? Yeah.
I don't actually know how much I pay. Um, let's have a dig at that. Much does my domain cost me? £30 a year.
£30 a year. We're not. That's pounds though. In dollars, that'd be like 40, right? Or like 45.
Yeah, it's like $40 odd.
Yeah.
So my dot space is cheaper than .pn.
We're not switching.
We're not switching. We stayed at dot space. We're not getting a .pn domain.
Especially with fucking Pitcairn's history. Would you want to be
Very
associated
close.
with
It's
it? Yeah.
very close to a .co.pn though.
Yeah.
That's $50 a year.
$50. Yeah. It excludes VAT.
Oh no. Yeah, it's 37.
37. All right.
Yeah, £37 is equivalent to $50 at the moment. That's shit.
Okay. Handcard dragonfly necklace, 500 New Zealand dollar. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. I could buy honey. You could buy honey from you for a very handsome amount, 30 New Zealand dollars. All right. Okay. 68 quid. Oh, it's sold out as well. For a pure Pitcairn Island honey by Delectable Bounty, 500 grams glass jar. You get pure honey. Yeah,
250 grams.
250 grams for 34 New Zealand dollar. Any honey enthusiasts out there? You might want to try this
Any
one
honey,
out.
get some Pitcairn honey.
Get some Pitcairn honey.
Or a bag that says the Pitcairn Islands on it. With HMS Bounty on it.
That's like buying Diddy's new album or something like that. Like, do you want to be showing that?
Imagine walking around a street with a Pitcairn Islands bag.
Yeah. I checked Diddy's website. I don't know why. I checked Diddy's website not too long ago.
Diddy has a website?
He does. Let me just.
What is it?
I don't know. I'll find it really quick. I'm pretty sure it's just yeah, it's Diddy .com. Diddy.com.
Is it really?
Yep. It's really.
Oh my god.
It's just
Diddy.com.
Diddy shop.
Where can I buy sexual abuse?
Mate, you can contact
Diddy has
him.
a contact. Oh yeah, I can contact Diddy.
Yeah, need
What's my
assistance? Complete the form below and our team will be in touch. The Diddy team will be in touch. My name is Walter White. My email, fuck off. Fuck off, Stan. Administrator at gmail.com.
Contact Diddy.
No, should I put no, I should put I don't know, mate. I could just put man, I could put Mr. Shark's email on this. Do I do it? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Contact Mr. I don't know why I'm doing this on a live stream, but I will do it.
Someone from the United States just bought some honey.
What?
It's popped up in the bottom corner.
What? A
Someone from the United
week
States
ago?
A week ago. Someone from Australia bought something.
I had to put a phone number down for this as well. Ah, that's too much. It's too much to get into contact with Diddy. What about his album? The Love album off the grid. Let's buy it. Let's buy the double red vinyl. Yes. Let's buy it. We're gonna buy it in quantities of like 25. We're We're gonna make sure this album sells. We're gonna get it back on the charts. I'm gonna get it back on the charts of all my money. Diddy album back on the fucking charts, mate.
Bloody hell, the Pitcairn Islands fucking are making a fucking fortune. Shop. Loads of people selling stuff 18 hours ago, 17 hours ago.
It's like people are buying Pitcairn honey. Okay.
International shipping delays due to COVID-19. I think that's a bit outdated.
Yeah.
Just maybe a little bit. I don't think COVID-19 is causing any shipping delays nowadays.
I don't think so. It's got an Island Stamps website. Page not found. Okay. If you go on the product site on the government
Yeah.
page, if you go on there, go on Pitcairn Island Stamps. The page
Oh,
is
yeah.
not found. It's an unavailable page on towermint.co.uk. It
Yeah,
just
Island Stamps collection.
like I'm not seeing anything.
Stamps. There's loads of stamps here. Buy them on the website.
Oh really? Oh yeah, the artisan gallery.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. Artisan gallery one. Obviously, they're not probably not proper stamps.
Alright, let's have a look at the government constitution, laws, notices. History. Let's go on the history page. Do they talk about the case on here? No, they don't. They don't mention it. I don't think. Nah, of course they don't mention it. Wouldn't look good on their resume.
I don't think they would say anything about that, would they?
No.
Environment,
Environment.
marine reserves. Oh, that's fair enough. They're an island, aren't they? There's going to be
Yeah.
quite a lot mariney in it.
The Pitcairn Islands Marine Reserve, one of the largest on Earth, was established in 2015 after years of collaborative efforts. Beginning in 2011, the PewDiePie Environment, okay, the Pew Environment Group's Global Ocean Legacy Project worked with Pitcairn Islanders to create this marine sanctuary. In 2012, a National Geographic expedition assessed the health of the marine environment around the islands, discovering thriving ecosystems and new species, covering 324,000 square miles. The reserve safeguards pristine waters and coral reefs. Initiative benefits the local economy by attracting scientific research and tourism. I can imagine this part of the world would be really interesting for wildlife.
It probably will be.
Like, it's not really been contacted by humans as much as anywhere else.
Oh, dark sky sanctuary. I would want to go to one of them.
Oh, dark sky
There's
sanctuary.
like one in the There's a few in the UK, isn't there? Dark sky sanctuaries.
Like, whereabouts in the UK?
I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure there's at least one.
Yeah.
Where obviously there's no artificial light, is there? For miles and miles and miles.
Oh yeah, I think down like near where I live even. There's
Yeah, there
an
might be one
island. Like, do you know about like
Yeah.
Bardsey Island? Like, if you go Bardsey Island, that's off the coast of sort of like North Wales. That has no like light for miles. And apparently you get really, really clear dark sky views from there. I'm pretty sure if you looked
Dark
it up,
Sky reserves.
like,
UK bus.
I don't think
several
there's a
areas
sky
designated
reserve there, but like it is
Yeah.
really clear there at night. It's
Exmoor,
Snowdonia.
Brecon Beacon, Snowdonia,
Yeah, that's right.
North York Moors, and Yorkshire Dales.
Yeah, right here in
Which show
Snowdonia sort of area.
Northumberland.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have a look at that.
It's not a national
UK
park.
dark
That can be.
sky. Let's have a look. Dark Skies
Wales.
Aurora National Park. Let's have a look at this. Where is it in Aurora? I want to know. Dewi swch eich iaith, hoffwn weld y wefan yn Cymraeg. Yeah, sure, I'll look at it in Welsh, why not?
It's all in Welsh.
Yeah, I can read it anyways. Croeso. Oh, it just came up in English anyways. It's not showing up in Welsh, this website's broken.
What website are you looking at?
Gov.Wales.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on here.
I'm just looking at nationalparks.uk. /dark skies.
Alright.
So yeah, you've got Wales Dark Skies events, Northumberland. Oh, they've got a picture of that tree that dude, them people chopped down.
Oh, what?
You know that,
Oh,
that tree
Northumberland. Oh!
yeah, that tree that got chopped down on Hadrian's Wall or whatever it was.
Yeah.
They've got a picture of it.
Oh, well, that's false information there. That image is inaccurate. That's not
Yep.
what it is now.
It would be mint to be able to see all that though, wouldn't it? Well, Northumberland or Yorkshire Moor, the Yorkshire Dales would be the closest ones for me.
Yeah, yeah, the Dales will be
Um,
closest to you. And Snowdonia one,
Northumberland.
I'm pretty sure I'm like not even half an hour away from it.
Imagine living in actually living in a dark sky place.
I think, okay, if I'm gonna guess like parts of like Irori, Snowdonia area where you could have dark skies, like would Beth Gellert be one of them? Yeah, Beth Gellert's one of them. Pennapass, yeah, Pennapass car park, that's on the way up to Snowdon. That would be really, really good. I could get there pretty quickly from you. Troswynydd, Cwm
Kilda.
Cyfnal, Bala, yeah, Bala makes sense. Llanbach, yeah, makes sense. Machynlleth makes sense. Arfog makes sense. Yeah, it's just that whole area basically. Anywhere else?
I don't think I'll need to be kept warm during my visit this time of year. It doesn't get that cold at night.
Nah.
6 degrees or something, I think, through the night.
Stargazing
think I'll need a woolly hat for
locations. Bolca Groes. I know Bolca Groes has been like one of the most difficult cycling climbs in Wales. It's like 3 kilometers long and the gradient's like 12% average. It's like really fucking steep. It's like 20% to like one of the bends. It's really, really fucking awful to go up on a bike. But even on a car, it's awful. But I mean, if you're stupid enough to go up there at night in a car, then like, yeah, go ahead and do that. But like, there's another place like sort of around this part of Wales you can go to. Ynys-Enlli. So look, Ynys-Enlli. Good old Ynys-Enlli here. Barty, yeah, Barty Island. It is known as the legendary island with 20,000 saints. Yeah, it becomes the UK's first dark sky sanctuary. So yeah, I was right. The first dark sky sanctuary in the UK was in this part of Wales, which I'm very close to. Like it's essentially my area, like basically.
Before all that, another kind of dark sky now, and the remote island.
Do you know what would help?
What?
Do you know what, like this time of day?
Yeah.
Why do you need like street lights and that on outside?
Yeah, I mean,
because there's literally no one on the street. So why don't you just turn them all off at night?
Yeah, like,
then everywhere
exactly.
would be dark skies.
Exactly. Like, I think about this a lot with like
I understand maybe in the big cities where they're kind of active all day,
Yeah.
all night sort of thing. But in these little towns and that, why do you need streetlights in the middle of the night?
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Once you get to like maybe 1 a.m. or something, turn them all off.
mhm.
Then don't turn them on back, and then just don't turn them back on until like, well, depending on the time of year, but don't turn them on until about 5 a.m. or something.
Mhm.
5:30, something like that.
No, I want to see images of this place at night. Yeah, this looks fucking mental. Like, yeah, that looks good.
The conditions allow for some
Stargazing.
remarkable
The best place in the world to
images to be captured.
stargaze.
Let's have a look at this.
Deals.
Yeah, that does look insane. It is quite an insane, powerful, just the world even. It's really, really great place to go to.
Raven Scar. I recognise that place.
But no, that's the kind of thing you get where I am.
Don't need that. Like just being able to see fucking images like that is raj.
Yeah. I mean, I could probably look outside my window now and get like pretty good views. Because I'm sure it's clear at the moment. It must be great out there. I'll have a look. Especially this time of night. Like,
Oh, I've got artificial lights here, but they're quite dim. No night sky. It's no dark sky area. Anyways, stars, that's about it. Stunning that image.
I can't really see anything outside my window now. But
Nah,
normally
neither.
you can. No, normally you can.
Like we can normally see a little bit, but
Yeah.
not much.
I mean, there's been some nights here where, because we are like the nearest sort, yeah, it's like it is really like remote. Well, not remote, but like really fucking far away from most major towns here. So like, you go out, there's only like one light, and that's by the bus stop.
Yeah.
So apart from that, you get like a complete clear view of the sky.
Hmm.
Yeah, it is really insane like how much light pollution affects like the view
Yeah.
of the sky. It is ridiculous.
And then you just think our little planet just doing all that, and then you look at every single one of them stars, and then every single one of them is just a sun. It's fragile, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Like they're all, possibly bigger than our own sun. Like
Some will be small, some of the bigger, some won't even exist
no,
because the light takes that long to get here.
yeah, because like it takes so long for light to travel here that
A
some
lot
of
of them stars that you see don't even exist anymore. They've either like exploded or died or whatever they do,
yeah,
depending
exactly.
on the type of star.
Like, that is really just fucking mental.
And just how many of them may have planets fucking going around them and that. You just
Yeah.
don't know, do you?
No, you don't know anything about that.
Then you have all like the nebulas and all that kind of stuff, where all the stars are born and that.
Hmm. Yeah, Picker and Dark Skies. That must be like really, really clear.
I was gonna say, 'cause they're in the middle of the bloody sea, aren't they?
Yeah. Applying for a visa. Yes, I'm gonna apply for a visa. I'm gonna get started. What away, Yorley? Warm greetings from Pitcairn. Okay. It has phone connections. And Starlink.
They are quite stunning, some of them images that they've got.
Completely different.
Where to stay? Where can you stay? Pitcairns.
Oh yeah. Where to stay? I'm on the Visit Pitcairn site right now.
Yeah, I'm on the
Homestay listings. Oh my god, you can stay with Steve and Olive Christian. Isn't Steve Christian one of the convicted, like, people?
stay with Charlene.
No, Steve Christian, I'm pretty sure if you go back in the article, he was like,
Oh, yeah, Stephen Olive.
Stephen Olive has a name.
Heather and Kerry.
Olive.
Shirley and
Come here,
Shirley
Olive.
and,
The fucking,
Shirley and Simon.
yeah.
Darylyn. Stay at Jackie's place.
Steve Christian was Ireland's mayor at the time, and he was convicted in 2004. I could stay at his place.
Mike Christian's place.
Yeah, I can stay at Steve Christian's place. Yeah, I'm gonna stay there. I must stay there.
Stay with me and Carol, whoever Carol is.
Okay, amenities, large family home, 2 double rooms with private en-suites, en-suites, whatever. 2 double rooms with a shared bathroom, eco-friendly 24/7 solar power, telephone free 24/7 unlimited Starlink, 110 and 120 volt electricity also available, guest cash bar available, smokers okay outside, island tours and excursions by arrangement, gas-fired hot water. US dollar 200 per person per day. Bloody hell. For Pitcairn. What's it look like in here? To be fair, it looks alright.
Crazy that.
Yeah, you can. If you have that fucking money and you're ridiculous enough to go to that part of the world, then you can have that.
Cruise ships. Oh, yeah.
Brenda and Mike Christian. The Pitcairn Log House. Alright, the Log House. Let's have a look. Yeah, this one looks proper fucking like island. Middle of nowhere kind of place.
I don't want to contact Pitcairn Islands.
Join the Pitcairn Inner Circle. They call it Inner Circle, which does sound like a Diddy party now.
Does look like a stunning place, like.
Oh yeah.
It's a shame about its history.
Yeah, it's 3 o'clock in the morning now. I'm gonna head out, so
Yeah, I think it's time to fuck it off, isn't it?
yeah. We've looked at this for like 2 hours at least.
Yeah, we've looked at Pitcairn Islands for 2 hours. That's fragile, isn't it?
It's definitely yeah, it was definitely interesting though.
Well, I know what the name of this thing's gonna be.
Yeah. Yeah, it's alright. See you.
Alright, catch you later, Paul.
Yeah, it's Yeah, okay. So that stream, kind of just middle night, no really preparation for it, but I enjoyed it. Might make a video out of this. I don't think so. I'll definitely make a video in the next week though. It won't like it may be one or two videos, not gonna be long videos, but it's gonna be out there. So yeah, see ya. Also, I have to explain things with my second channel. Something happened to it. I need to get into that. I'll make a video on there explaining it. So see ya.